Hi, and welcome back to another video here with me, Ellen, and thank you so much for joining. And today we're just going to do quite a short little flow, and it's really just a kind of like go-to flow. If you're feeling like maybe you need to get on the mat, you need to move your body, you need to get into your breath, it's just, yeah, a little go-to practice, I suppose, and just a little chance to get things shifting, especially if maybe you're feeling a little bit funky, a little bit low. I know I've been feeling pretty low kind of in my mood and energetically recently, and so this is just a gift from me to you. If you're feeling a little bit rubbish, a little bit down in the dumps, to just come to your mat and hopefully lift your spirits in some small way. And we're going to start actually lying on our backs. So coming down onto your mat, we're going to start in a constructed rest. So having your feet down on the mat, your knees are up towards the sky, and just placing your palms onto your belly, onto your stomach, maybe closing the eyes or taking a soft gaze. And let's take some big releasing breaths. We'll take an inhale through the nose. Exhale a sigh out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale a sigh out through the mouth. One more. Inhale through the nose. Exhale a sigh out through the mouth. Letting go of anything making any sounds, exhalations, groans, noises. Just giving yourself this space to really feel free and to really release. Feeling this beautiful support of the mat, of the ground. I often feel so supported in this shape. Feeling your back body held by the earth. Gently just pressing your sacrum down into the back, into the mat, into the earth. And your hands are just resting on your belly. And you can draw your attention to your breath. Breathing into your palms. Breathing into your palms. Just taking this moment to still and to settle onto your mat. Whatever's happened before you stepped on the mat, whatever's happened today or this week, placing it to one side and stepping into this free space on your mat. Breathing into your palms. Softening through the muscles in the face. Notice if there's any holding, tension. Maybe seeing if you can slightly lengthen the breath, so slowing down the breath. Can you slightly lengthen the inhale? And lengthen the exhale. Lengthening the inhale. Lengthening the exhale. Signaling to the body that you can slow down and that you're safe. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Finding that length and that space. Beautiful. And just really pressing your feet, maybe taking the toes off the mat and pressing each toe down into the mat. So we're grounding through the four corners of the feet, taking your palms facing down beside you. And we're going to take some little bridge pulses. So on an inhale, we draw the hips up to the sky and draw the arms back above us. And exhale, we draw the hips back down. I'm just going to scoop myself down my mat. But inhale, we draw up, arms up, squeezing your bottom. Exhale, back down. Let's do it twice more. Inhale, we draw up. Exhale, down. Inhale, draw up. Exhale, down. Inhale, draw yourself back up to that bridge, this time interlacing your hands behind your back, coming onto your shoulders, finding this big, beautiful opening through the front body, maybe coming onto your toes, having a play with the feet, pressing the heels into the mat, drawing the knees into the center line, so making sure the knees aren't splaying outwards, squeezing through your glutes. Soft through the face. One more inhale here. And exhale, just releasing back down towards the mat. Beautiful. Cactusing the arms, windscreen wiping the legs side to side. Keeping it fluid, keeping it moving. And maybe a shoulder comes off the mat. This really nice rocking side to side. Through the legs. Beautiful. And then when you're ready, you can hug your knees into your chest. Actually, let's all hug our knees into the chest and just come into this little ball. And you can just rock side to side, this beautiful massaging out of the spine, the sacrum, the back body. Maybe a sigh out through the mouth, then taking your hands behind your knees. And let's rock and roll a couple of times on the mat. And then we'll find ourselves in a Navasana together, our boat pose. Palms are facing up towards the sky. Maybe you want to flex through your feet. Maybe you want to point your feet. Maybe you want to smile. And inhale here. And an exhale, just rolling over the knees. We'll find ourselves in our tabletop. And let's just move through cat-cows together, keeping it super simple. Just dropping into body, dropping into breath. Inhale, drop belly, open through heart. And exhale, we round through the spine, chin tucks into chest. Inhale, drop belly, open through heart. Exhale, round through the spine, chin tucks into chest. Inhale, drop belly, open through heart. Maybe closing down the eyes. Exhale, round through the spine, press through palms, chin tucks into chest. Inhale, just dropping into movement, dropping into body, into our cow. Exhale, draw yourself into your cat. And then take yourself back to child's pose. Beautiful. Inhale, draw forward, rounding through the spine. And this time, exhale, drop belly open through the heart. Inhale, rounding through the spine. And exhale, we push ourselves back, child's pose. Inhale, we round forward. Exhale, drop belly open through heart. Inhale, we round. Exhale, push back. Inhale, draw forward, rounded spine. Exhale, drop belly open through heart. Inhale, we round, just dropping into this beautiful breath-led movement. Exhale, push back. Inhale, roll forward, rounded spine. Final time. Exhale, drop belly open through heart, shine through chest. Exhale, round through the spine. Inhale, pushing yourself back to your child's pose, just holding it here for a moment, walking the fingertips forward, finding this beautiful length up and down the back body. Maybe there's a gentle sway side to side, maybe another sigh out through the mouth. Massaging out the mind, perhaps on the mat. Massaging out this third eye space between the eyebrows. We'll take an inhale and an exhale. Inhale, drawing yourself forward. Exhale, downward facing dog, curling the toes under, pushing the hips up and back, taking your time and just finding some free movement here. Maybe a sway side to side, a bending through one knee then the other. Just notice how this dog feels in this little flow, this moment just for you, this practice just for you. However you're feeling off of the mat, just letting yourself be right now, be in this practice, be in this moment, be in your body. Will take some waves. Inhale, roll forward to your high plank. Exhale, bending the knees, hover them off the mat, down dog. Twice more. I love this movement. Inhale, drop forward. Exhale, drop knees, push up and back, down dog. Final time, like a wave. Inhale, can you take it slower? roll forward, high plank. Exhale, bend the knees, hover them off the mat. Beautiful. Inhale, reach your right leg up and back, three-legged dog. We'll hold it here for a moment. Breathing into the back of the left leg, breathing into the back of the right leg. This beautiful lengthening. Inhale. And then exhale, step that right foot through between your hands. Coming into our low lunge, dropping the left knee down, reaching your arms up over your head. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale here. Inhale here. And then exhale, coming to frame that front foot, stepping that left foot out to the side of the mat and coming into this kind of like warrior two variation. So reaching the fingertips forward, your left foot is kicking out, right knee's bent. We'll take an inhale here and then an exhale into this side plank variation. Find space. Inhale, drawing yourself forward. Let's take right forearm to right thigh, left arm up over the ear. Let's take an inhale here. Exhale, dropping back, left hand down, pointing through right foot, right arm up and over. We flow. Inhale, draw forward, right forearm to right thigh, peeling left arm up and over. Inhale. Exhale, left hand down, peeling right arm up and over. Inhale, drop forward. Let's stay here for a moment. And maybe you want to play with the left hand. Maybe you want to make these big circles, this lovely free movement with that left hand. There's no right, there's no wrong, just threading that left arm up and around in space as you allow yourself to just drop into sensation, into body. No judgment towards yourself. Maybe the eyes are closed. We'll take an inhale and exhale. We'll drop that left hand down, peeling the right arm up over the ear, pointing through the right toes. And again, free movement this time with the right arm. Opening up through the heart, opening up through the chest, threading that right arm up and around in space, carving out this moment of movement, this moment of magic just for yourself on your mat. One more inhale, one more exhale. Drawing yourself back to center on your inhale, curling yourself back round, we'll find a lizard. Heel toe the right foot out to the outside edge of the mat, dropping the left knee down. And let's just stay on the forearms here. Maybe right hand comes to the inside of that right thigh, right knee, gently drawing that right knee away from you. Maybe the palms stay down. This gentle sway side to side. So we're staying up on our palms rather, not our forearms. Softening through the face, breathing into that right hip. Maybe you want to draw yourself back and around in circles. Again, finding this sense of freedom, circling one way, circling the other way. Ooh, pops of the right hip. Beautiful. And then coming back to center. Inhale, drawing that right arm round. You can stay here in this kind of open variation or finding a bind, catching hold of that left foot. I like to roll onto the knife edge of the right foot. I find more space in that right hip, but you do not have to. Breathe into this beautiful opening, this stretch through the body. One more inhale here. And an exhale takes that right hand back round, curl under the left toes. We're going to a three-legged dog, kicking that right leg up and back, three-legged dog, and just bending the knee, opening it up in the sky. You can stay here. If you want a wild thing, you're welcome to tip yourself, flip yourself over. I know it's early in the practice, so don't worry if it doesn't feel good right now. Finding a big back bend. Breathe. One more inhale and exhale, downward facing dog. We all push the hips up and back. Beautiful. Let's take an inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose or the mouth. Noticing right side and noticing left side, this tingling, fizzing of energy down the right side of the body. And we take it over to the left now. Inhale, reach the left leg up and back, and we're going to hold in this three-legged dog, finding this beautiful length, pressing through the palms, lengthening all the way up towards the left toes, down the back of the right leg, and inhale. And exhale, crunching that left knee forward, dropping that left foot between the hands, low lunge. Right knee comes down towards the mat, reaching the arms up towards the sky. Beautiful. One more inhale here. And then on your exhale, taking the palms down so you're framing that front left foot and then kicking that right foot out towards the left side of the mat. And we find this kind of warrior two here, reaching the left knee forward, looking over our palms, keeping the arms Nice and straight out, strong through the arms. We'll take an inhale. Exhale, taking that right hand down, straightening through the left leg. Inhale, reach left arm up over your ear. And then exhale, we come forward, left forearm to left thigh, an extended side angle variation. Inhale. Exhale, we flow right hand down, peeling left arm up over your ear. Don't worry about kind of exactly where you are. Just finding this fluid movement that works for you. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, right hand down, peeling left arm up over your ear. One more time, let's flow forward. Left forearm, left thigh, peeling right arm up. And we'll stay this time. And making those circles with that right arm. Circling around in space. Threading that right arm up and around you. Maybe you close down the eyes, not worrying about what you look like whilst you're at home in your own space, in this safe space, this bubble. Inhale. And exhale, the right hand comes down, left arm up and over, and making those circles with the left arm up and around in space, threading through, threading up, threading over. Allowing yourself to just drop into your body. Maybe a little back bend, this opening through the heart. We'll take one more inhale here, and exhale, drawing ourselves back through center, kicking that right foot round so it's back in line. Lizard lunge facing the top of the mat, right knees down, heel toeing the left foot out. We're up on our palms, maybe a sway side to side, swaying out through the head, through the neck, and maybe you want to bring it back into the hips, circling around in space. Just a couple more breaths here, dropping into your body, being guided by your breath. One more inhale. And then on our exhale, let's take that left arm round. You can stay in this open variation, or maybe catching hold of the right foot. This openness through the heart, through the chest. Maybe a sigh, maybe a sound. One more inhale. Exhale, planting that left hand down, curling under the right toes, coming to a three-legged dog. So we kick that left leg up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, let's bend the knee, opening up the hip in the sky. You can stay here, or maybe you just want to flip it over into your wild thing flip dog, finding a back bend, finding an opening. Beautiful. Breathe into where you are, hips and heart to sky, or this openness through the hip. Inhale. Exhale, we all plant our feet down. Downward facing dog, beautiful. 3 ripples. Inhale, roll forward to your high plank. Exhale, bend the knees, hover them off the mat. Down dog, twice more. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Nice, one more. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. And just taking your hands to meet your feet at the back of the mat. We'll take an inhale, a halfway lift. And exhale, let's fold. Take your feet nice and wide. And perhaps I've quite enjoyed doing this. You wrap your hands, so you wrap your head into your forearms, into your biceps, almost like you're making this little hammock for your head as you hang. If this doesn't feel comfortable, grabbing hold of opposite elbows, and we just find this gentle sway, side to side. Beautiful. Taking a moment to allow the mind to hang heavy. No need to be in a logical, analytical mind right now. Allow it to drop down. One more inhale. And an exhale here. Letting go of the bind and bringing your feet hip width apart if they aren't already. We're slowly going to roll all the way up to standing. Rolling through every vertebrae of the spine. Rolling up through the body. Rolling the shoulders back. And reaching your arms up over your head. Take your gaze to your prayer. And exhale, bringing your hands by your side so you're at mountain pose at the back of the mat. Palms facing forward. Just take a moment to find stillness as we've been moving. We've been free flowing. Now we find stillness. We stand tall in our mountain facing forwards. Palms are open. Heart is open. Open to this practice, to the magic we're creating, the energy we're creating. And just feeling this tingling, this fizzing, this energy pulsing through the body, rippling through the body. And if your knees are locked, like mine are, actually just allowing this buoyancy through the knees, this gentle bend through the knees. So we allow this chi, this prana, this energy to flow through. Find stillness. Strong, stable, steady. And we'll take 3 chi pulses that I've done before here on YouTube, but you can just follow me. So inhale, we reach our arms up towards the sky, and exhale, we push down with the palms, blowing out through the mouth. Like you're blowing out a candle. Twice more. Inhale. Exhale, push down, blow. One more time, make it slower. Inhale, we rise, energy up, hands up, heart up. Exhale, push down, take it slow, blow out through the mouth. Grounding chi, palms face forward, find steadiness again. And maybe you feel this greater sense of centering, of stillness. You're here in this moment. That's all that matters. Beautiful. And on your next inhale, just reach your arms once more up over your head, finding a prayer above your head, maybe a little back bend. And then exhale, we fold between the legs. Inhale, a halfway lift. Exhale, let's take ourselves back to our downward facing dog. Just lengthening out through the spine, a final moment in this down dog. Maybe a couple sways through the hips. Really nice, beautiful. Just noticing all the space you've created through this short but sweet practice, and taking your gaze to your hands at the top of the mat and stepping yourself through back to that Navasana, coming onto your bottom, balancing here. Palms are facing up towards the sky. Breathe, steady, maybe a smile. Maybe you want to straighten out the legs. And we'll take just a couple of toe taps. So tapping the right toe down, then the left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find center. Inhale, you've got it. And exhale, Baddha Konasana, bringing the soles of your feet together. The knees go out wide. You can bring your hands to your feet. Let's take an inhale here. And an exhale, we fold. Let's ripple through it. Inhale, grow tall, lengthen through spine. Exhale, ripple down, fold. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, fold and stay, finding a depth that works for you. It's been a short practice, not pushing the body too far. Maybe a sigh out through the mouth feels good. Perhaps a gentle sway from side to side. If you don't want to just reside in stillness right now, that's all good. Or maybe stillness is cooling, allowing yourself to melt, to surrender, to fold wherever you are. Notice if there's any sense of gripping, of tension, of holding, and just release with an exhale, with a sigh, with a sound. Pouring yourself into this fold. So we breathe into the hips, into the groin. One more inhale here. One more exhale. Inhale, drawing yourself back up to center. Drawing the knees together, and we'll take a couple reverse tabletop kind of flows here side to side. Left hand behind you, fingertips face away. Bringing the right hand into the middle of the mat. And on your inhale, reach that right arm up over the head. Into your reverse tabletop. Exhale, pulse down, hover the hips. Twice more. Inhale, draw up, right arm up. Squeezing your bottom. Exhale, come down. One more time. Inhale, draw up. Exhale, pulse down. The other side. Right hand behind you, right fingertips face away. Left hand in the center of your legs. Strong, steady, you've got it. Thrusting up towards the sky. Inhale, up. And exhale, pulse down. Inhale. Exhale. Final time. Find this beautiful opening. Inhale, space. And exhale, drawing yourself back down towards the mat. And finding a cross-legged seat on your mat. And taking your hands towards your knees, you can cup your knees. We'll take some circles, some stirs through the body, one way, then the other way. This final working into the spine, this moment of free movement here. Maybe you close down the eyes. No right, no wrong. Just move with body, just move with breath. You've got it. Beautiful. Taking your left hand down beside you, peeling your right arm up over your ear, side body stretch. We'll take an inhale and an exhale. Inhale through center, right hand down, peeling left arm up over your ear. We'll take an inhale and exhale. Inhale back through center, palms facing up to the sky, closing your eyes or taking a soft gaze. Let's take an inhale through the nose. Exhale a sigh out through the mouth. And let's take 2 of those blowing out through the lips. We'll take an inhale through the nose. Exhale past the lips and blow. Inhale. Exhale like you're blowing out a candle. Find stillness, quiet for a moment. Feel the energy rippling around you, rippling within you, through you. This tingling, this buzzing. After you've taken this time to shift, to move, shifting stagnation, anything you want to let go of, connecting to yourself, physically, mentally, emotionally, and tapping into your breath. And just noticing how you feel in comparison to when you stepped on the mat at the beginning of this short practice. This moment just for you, whatever you're going through off of the mat. Maybe you're feeling a little bit grey, a little bit low, and that's okay, that's normal. And you've just gifted yourself this practice to step away from it all, to tune in with yourself, to connect more deeply with yourself, to try to begin to shift some of the energy, because it will shift and it will pass. Bringing your hands to prayer at heart center, pressing palms, fingers to touch, and bringing that prayer to your third eye space between your eyebrows, bowing your head to your heart, yourself to this practice, thanking yourself for getting on the mat, and thank you so much for practicing with me. For this practice we say, Namaste.